to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity, and uphold our honor and glory. So help me God. I pledge that I will not distract myself. Portion, don't let me say, let me just put it as a word of advice. When you collect what you feel that is 10,000 words, and you give to the person something worth that is not even worth half of the money you got. In my own dictionary, it's a sin. No? You will not give value for the money collected. And you want to spend that money. You want to invest that money on your children. Let us be careful. Nigeria no good, Nigeria no good. Nigeria is not a name of a person. It's our name. When I do it right, you do it right, you do it right. She's trying to do it wrong, and we keep doing it right. She will be forced to do it well. Let's do it well. Are we happy being here? I want to believe, and I know that we are all more than 18 years. Some things will happen in about 5 minutes now. In less than 5 minutes. In order not to get ourselves distracted or to build or buy enemy for ourselves. Nigeria go better, Nigeria go better. Let us start it now. Madam in red, please, what number are you? 120. Check that seat you are sitting on. 11. What number is that? Auntie, number 1 here. Please, the person that holds that number, if the person comes, I beg you with the name of God, stand up and go to where your seat is. Some seats have been mixed up there. This is how Kemi Oluboro does her things. As you pay, is you sit. We have, I think, number 1 to maybe 3 or 4 or so. We have some people that have paid since 2019. Last year was a good year for me. How about you? I have never had a bad year. And all the days of my life, I will not have bad year. You are saying amen. Thank you. Say it to yourself. Afoke said something yesterday. He said we should hug ourselves and say, do, Fola, do. Hug yourself. It's not easy to be alive. Easy. But life no good, life no good. Nobody won't die. Oh. Even those that want to commit suicide, they will say, Fola, I will commit suicide. Why are you telling me? Because already you know I will tell you, please don't commit suicide. Even the Bible says when you commit, go and commit suicide. If the person really wants to commit suicide, they won't tell another person, I want to commit suicide. Hug yourself and call your name and say, Do. Fola, do. You do well. You try. Depression is real. But don't get depressed. If you kill yourself about somebody, life moves on. It's just a matter of like 1 or 2 days. Highest, the person might not eat that same day. The following day, by the time the thing begin to turn, you go look, you say, Yoruba people, you go say, Toku. And if you want to comfort you, you say, Oku suku oku. That is the dead cry of dead. And they will move on. So take care of yourself when you have the power to do so. Be at peace with all men so that you can have peace of mind too. If I'm not at peace with you, when I see you, my heart will do big bim. Maybe that's -1 year. Who knows? That big bim. But if I'm at peace with you, when you see me, I will laugh, you'll laugh. If you are not at peace with me, and I'm at peace with myself, I'm sorry, I don't give a damn. I will greet you. If greeting feel greet. If greeting no feel greet, I'll go waka you. But I'll make sure I satisfy the peace that I want. I'll greet you. Shem, good morning. If you like, answer home. If you like, no answer. Who you help? I help myself now. So let's be at peace with everybody around us so that we can enjoy life. We can live long, longer than expected. Never you commonize anybody. Your cleaner today might be a president mother tomorrow. Hug yourself and say, Falado, Bele, Kutoju are. Thank you for taking care of yourself. We learned a whole lot yesterday. Let me use the word about 60% of you went home with my gifts. I forgot to give to myself. You got my gift yesterday. Did you get my gift yesterday? You that you clap, did you get my gift yesterday? Because you appreciate me, come and take another one. If you like, no clap. Good morning. Hold on. Good morning. They go now. I'm sure we had fun yesterday. And we learned a lot. Is that not? Today own is going to be Baba. Tell her. Today own a crown. Please pay attention to every class. Get the details down. And don't just get it. Practice. Somebody left all of them left their comfort zone by coming here. Do we have a peg in the house already? Do we have a peg in the house? Okay. We are having you now, ma. We are having you now. So please pay attention to everything that is going to be taught today. Look at that box that if you taught us yesterday. That's what is trending now. There is no how you will use that box to carry a cake and a passerby will not look at it twice. It's another way of advertising yourself. Somebody who sees the outward of that cake might get your number and just tell you, like, I hope the inside is good. And if you really trust yourself, you're like, yes, the inside is very good. Before Ape come, let me quickly run on something and give you a free tips. And I call it 5 key words of baking. The 5 key words of baking I'm talking that is going to guide you right. Number 1 of it, I tag it and I call it accurate measurement. Should I give the 5? Let me give 2. Accurate measurement. You don't assume. You don't use eye gauge to get whatever thing you are going to do. If you don't have digital skill, you don't have skill, you don't have measurement cup, locate little baker and get it now. I will jump from number 1 to number 5 because the facilitator that is supposed to take, I'm taking part of our time. I may come back. The number 1 is perfect covering for delivery, which brings in referral, which makes everybody stand by to see what you have put in place on that table, that cake table. If the outward of your cake is not attractive, they will not stand and say, wow, are you sure it's a cake? No, it's not a cake. It's a cake. Do you know that that thing that I already did yesterday, that castle, can actually be carved? Do you agree with me? Ask Kema, he will tell you. Kema is not the only one that is very good in carving, but that's the name that comes to my mouth now. And when you carve a cake that is like that, that they are using to do a child dedication, permit me to use this word, especially if it is Igbo. You know, Yorubas, we don't really cherish that dedication like Igbo. Igbo don't do naming ceremony. They do it after 3 months. And they will bring all their kinsmen and everybody, all business partners and all sorts to come. And you have done that for them. That's a perfect delivery. Perfect covering for delivery. You put it on the table, they go, ah, there, keep on. They see. Na cake. They go say, no be cake. They'll move back again. Bring my phone. Snap it. When they eat it, the eating is in my number 2, 3, and 4. When they eat it, do you think they will come back or not? They will definitely ask the person that invite them for, and the cake sweet, oh, nobody say it's sweet alone. The cake itself, it is very presentable. You have done a very good thing that attracts those that surrounds that table. And when the person go back to the seat, maybe the seat is far from where the cake is and where the child, the child and the parents are seated. The person will go back to the table and like trying to check the cake and like, the cake now, wow, even they fine. The person seated next to the person might be forced or will be forced to come and take the picture again. And they want to wait and see if it's a cake or not a cake. And if it's a cake and it's well baked, what do you think? You gain another customer from that one. That's by the way. If it is not like that and it's just the carriage, when the person is going and it's inside public bus or maybe you come down on the street, somebody driving out about entering the person's gate, and the box, if it taught us yesterday, is the thing that transparent one attracted the passerby. And I stopped, hello, madam, excuse me, is that a cake? Oh, I love it. You make it? Yes, I made it. I hope your money is not much, oh. That's Nigerian slang. From there, they collect your number. Look at that wonderful design that Mommy Shiku taught us yesterday. I don't know if we actually appreciate that class. In absentia, can you give her a round of applause? The flower vase Enchanted did for us. Wonderful. What you saw yesterday was just an introductory class. Today is going to be the master class. Tell her and say today is the master class. Put your hands together and welcome to me I wanted to say hotter. Welcome to the stage with me, APEG. I want to see if you will clap and appreciate somebody who left her bakery to come and teach you. You are standing up. Let me too stand. Can I have the second mic? Good morning, ma. I said yesterday, keep your bag, keep your belongings. Don't keep that thing in the custody of the person you don't know or you are just meeting here. If it happens, don't call me.
All right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Precious, I'm from APEC Integrated Services, or you can call it APEC Cakes. It's a privilege to be in your presence this morning. You know, I don't like coming out. You know what mommy told me? He said, you have hidden enough. Today, God have catch you. Come out, I want to expose you. So we are here, we are going to be, though the work we have here is really, we're not actually going to do everything here because of time. But I know with the explanation, you can be able to grab some things. Did you get? I just wanted to let us know that even as you are baking, don't forget God. Be conscious of eternity, because anything can happen at any time. If you have not given your life to Christ, please kindly do so. Heaven is real and hell is real. Thank you so much. What we'll be needing for this, for this cake is we have our color, and we have fondant, and then our structure anyway. So I will not be able to detail everything, because if I start, you know, if I say let me start from the scratch, we'll not go here today. So I'm just going to be doing demo, starting from the base. The base is like a seed. This is an octopus. You know, octopus is an intelligent animal. It's very strong. It's multi-armed fish. It's in a fish family anyway. And you know what God said about fish. So you can actually use it for a birthday cake. You know, children, they like, what do they call it, SpongeBob, octopus, whatever they call it. So, and you can also use it for a display, you know, in an event like this. So we are going to be starting with how I come about the seed on the floor. We're just going to be using the rolled fondant. Then I will demonstrate. You know, this is your cake. Of course, you should be able to cover your cake. And I have my structure on the cake, because this is a cake, this is a cake, and this is also a cake. Do you understand now? So my structure is actually what is, you know, let me start with the seed, the base. Okay. So for us to do this cake, what you need is fondant. You need our little comb, because for you to make some ruffles, when you take a closer look at this, we have some rough there. You can get the comb or anything that has, that looks like this, that can be able to, you know, create an impression on the body of it, so that it will not just be all the way smooth. You have to make it look like an animal. You need your royal icing. You need your vegetable shortening, your vinegar. You need your sea sand. I'll tell you how we made the sea sand. And you need your mold. You can actually get it at the back there. And of course, you need some of your cutouts. How to get the cutouts?